Hi guys, live again. I just wanted to do a quick pop up before I go to watch the two hip chicks. They've got the chick chat that starts at 11 a.m. my time Central, so 12 o'clock Eastern, yada 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 across the country. But I just wanted to give some serious props to all of the attendees of the auction last night. I was on Horizon Picks auction and I got some really, really great sales and am just so darn grateful. You know, people are fantastic. I really, I really have such great faith in humanity. And I know it's not a popular opinion. We'd rather be, I guess, a little more cynical. But I really do have some great faith in the general kindness and generosity and wonderfulness of humanity. So, hi, good morning, Maya. Hi, hello, darling. Gorgeous as ever, I see. If Maya bought one of the first vintage coaches that I sold from the excuse me, from the video that I did, and I am so. It was one that I'm just absolutely loving, and I would have kept it, but I actually have more than one crescent coach in my collection, and so when I bring one in, I have to let one go. Unfortunately, heartbreaking. But it's a rule that I made when my coach collection got way out of hand. Good morning, Raquel. Hello, gorgeous. Hi, sweetie. I just wanted to. Hey, Dodo, how you doing, baby girl? Dodo is another amazing. And Raquel, you guys, it's so sweet of you to pop into my life. Thank you so much. Um, so I just wanted to give some shout outs to my buyers from last night and let you know that I am incredibly grateful. Also, to wish everybody a happy St. Patty's Day if you celebrate. Ha cha 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 cha. Yeah, that's me. Um, uh, I After that auction last night, I was so exhausted. I stuffed myself full of um, a nice salmon dinner, and I went and my head hit the pillow, and I just passed out. I was so exhausted. So sorry I didn't get a chance to follow up on the emails, um, but here is a list of people that I want to say thank you to. Well, first of all, Roy with Horizon Picks and the other sellers on the panel, you all were fantastic, and thank you very much for inviting me. I appreciate it. Um, let's see, the Tweety Bird salt and pepper shakers were, I think, the first thing that I sold, and those were for Ella. Ella bought those with Save Here First, and Ella is absolutely a doll. Um, Harley Handler too bought the tobacco tin and the vintage Jim Beam bottle, and it's like decorated with American Gothic on the front. I love this thing so much. When I first found it, I really thought it was somebody's project, and then I looked it up on eBay, and I was like, "Holy crap! They actually did this!" So that was amazing. So Harley picked up that. Thank you, Harley Handler. Um, let's see, Donna Sandbury picked up a Dooney and Burke. It was a Dooney and Burke crossbody, and it was just. I thought it was a really pretty acquisition, and thank you so much, Donna, for picking that up. I got a great deal on it. Hopefully you got a great deal on it, and I really was grateful for that. Misty's chest actually picked up two brooches and a ring, and all three of those pieces, I found them and I was like, whoa, these are really cool. Because one of the brooches was a little trumpet, but it had like all these rhinestones in it, and it had like a rhinestone square in the middle, and it was just I thought really pretty. And then let's see who else did. And then there was a cat. And there was a fish in a fishbowl that was dangling around. It was a pin, and the cat was like reaching down in the fishbowl, and I thought that was cool. I was like, well, I'm not going to see that again. And then there was a mid-century modern ring. Um, Philly, I'm so glad you got the plush. I can't wait to snuggle with it. I mean, list it. Oh boy. Well, sometimes a boy gets lonely. So by all means, first snuggle and then list, I guess, or list it and then snuggle with it until somebody orders. But they were just freshly washed, so they should smell pretty good. So they should smell pretty good for snuggling. Collecting chaos actually picked up. I have treasure bears. They're like the little treasure bears that are collectible, and I think he really got a great deal. He got 20 for the four. And one of them is like a bride and groom, and those are perfect cake toppers. I would definitely sell those in the wedding market. One of them was a graduation bear, and again, it's just about that season for that. And then the other one was they were like two little bears that had balloons or something. Anyway, so he picked those up. And Chaos, thank you so much, very much for picking those up. I appreciate that. Card Shop Reality. Ryan with Card Shop Reality got a red vintage Kangol hat, and I hope that he really enjoys that. From what I understand, he collects Kangol, and he wears them. So I really hope it fits, and I hope that you enjoy it. Let's see. Looking up, got linens. They got these antique embroidered linens that are just beautiful. And if you guys know old linen, old cotton, if you've ironed it long enough, it almost has a silky texture. And those linens were hand embroidered. You could definitely tell because the back was like an unprofessional thing. And she got that, and there was a vintage hat that was made in the U.S. It was like a straw fedora, but it had like a little net over the front. And I just thought, again, you're not going to see that again. That was just really cool. Let's see. I think Janet with Happy Hour Haulers, Janet Adams. And if you guys haven't seen Happy Hour Haulers, Janet and Bryn are freaking awesome. They're so fun to watch. They do mystery boxes a lot. And I love it. I love their reactions. I love their dog. Frankie is like this huge bulldog, and he's just absolutely adorable. And he's only after the treats. He's so awesome. So Janet picked up some vintage shoe brushes, and they're like shoe shine brushes, but they're like real wood and real horsehair, I think it is. And they're kind of slopey in the middle like that. And I thought they were just gorgeous. I really did. So she picked up 2 shoe brushes. And then she picked up the last of the Coach vintage that I washed on my video last week. So she picked that up, and it was a Coach. It's a square, and it's a flap, but it's got a thinner crossbody strap. So, and it's not adjustable, which means that it is either late 70s, early 80s. And it was, I went through the entire process where I washed it and conditioned it and did all of that stuff. So, so Janet with Happy Hour Haulers picked that up. And Janet, I really think you're going to love this Coach. I hope you do. So I just want to say thank you to all of the people who shopped the auction last night. I just wanted to say a very special thank you, very special shout out, and a very happy St. Patty's Day. My family is parts of my family. People are calling in sick to St. Patty's Day this year, like left and right. So everybody's getting sick. People are getting sick, and some people's plans have changed, or their kids are getting sick. So we are used to having a lot of people that we meet at the parade. And my husband was actually like, you know what, I have to work tonight. He got called into work tonight. And so he's like, I'm going to have to skip the parade, because if he goes, he knows he'll start drinking. And if he starts drinking, he will not stop. So, so we actually may end up just, doing a few, shots for the motherland at home, and then leaving the rest of the parade to the professionals. So, which would be okay by me, because I'm exhausted. Like I said, that last night I just passed out face down in the bed after my big salmon dinner. Philly Flipper said, "Thank you to everyone who shared and donated to the fundraiser. We raised 7,500 in a week." I'd say that's amazing. It really, really is amazing, and this community is incredible, incredible. I mean, this is an incredible community. So we're really grateful for everybody who is who got behind Philly Flipper, who got behind Paul, and we sincerely hope that the funds that were raised do some good in this old world, because my Lord, we need we need so much, we need so much love and so many good vibes and good karma going out. The world can be a hard old place. It can be a tough place. So and it can be cruel and it can be unkind, but there is hope and there is love, and there are people with great intentions and doing good things, and that is what keeps us going. So thank you very much, Paul, for doing what you did. I can't thank you enough. A lot of us were sitting around going, okay, how can we help in a very real way? And to have somebody who's actually there doing the work, doing the actual work, not some big corporation where they're flying over people and blah blah blah, but somebody who's actually like taking the money, flying over there and moving people from point A to point B. That's incredible. That was a great opportunity for us to be able to feel like we're a part of something that's better than that, better than war, and better than the killing of innocent people, that we're helping, hopefully, in some small way, stem the tide of god awfulness sometimes that will rise up. So I think humanity is at its greatest when it is tested. That is for sure. So thank you very much, Paul. We appreciate that. And yes, Raquel, a good meal will do that to you. I had, I did salmon in the air fryer for the first time ever. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. So it's 10:53 a.m. I think everybody, I think I don't want to run into Dawn and Mary's time, because I love them and I love spending time with them too. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short and just say I'm not drunk yet. Who's to say I'm not drunk, Patrick Murphy? No, I'm not drunk yet. We may not actually. I may not be drunk today. I may. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do shots. It just means I may not be drunk. Don't misunderstand me, sugar. Hi, rural squirrel. How you doing, baby girl? Oh, you're not late. I just pop on live sometimes, just randomly pop. But I did. Thank you, Horizon. You missed your shout out. You'll have to go back and watch it later. I did say thank you, Roy, so much for allowing me to be a part of the auction last night. You certainly helped with my Vegas fun, my Vegas shopping fun tremendously. And I had such a good time. I've forgotten how fun it is. Kind of forgotten how exhausting it can be too, because after I ate dinner, I just passed right out. But yeah, it is definitely happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. And yeah, we're definitely headed in the direction of, well, I'm already in the bar, so but we're definitely headed in the direction that yeah, South Boston, Massachusetts has its annual parade this coming Sunday. Yeah, Massachusetts is you don't see any green. Well, you don't see me from the boobs down either, Land Shark. That's your fault, not mine. So no, you don't actually. The funny thing is that you don't actually have to wear the green if you are the green. So, sugar, I got the biggest Irish family in the world. I'm sitting in the biggest. I don't know, not the biggest, but I'm sitting in a very large home bar of a big Irish family. So yeah, we're good. I'm straight. And yeah, Mike Green is in the other room actually. It's the smoking of the green that counts. That's a joke. It doesn't count, but it's still fun. Kraken Reseller. Hey, Kraken. What's up, Kraken? Crack-a-lackin'. How you doing? Happy St. Patty's Day, sweet pea. I hope you're having a fantastic, fun one. So anyway, just wanted to pop on, give out some shout outs and say how very, very grateful is. Um, oh no, rural squirrel. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to. If I were at the parade, it'd be green head to toe. All the Packer stuff covers the green. Yes, it does, Dodo. Thank you. Thank you. All the Packer stuff. Usually we will actually wear some Packer stuff. All my boys will. But yeah, we've had some twists in our plans for today. So I may just make some brown bread and we may just do a little shot at lunchtime and get some more rest, I guess, because everybody's getting sick. I guess it's cold and flu season, and I wanted to go to our local Irish pub tonight, but it's going to be packed. Yeah, they get really, really busy very quickly, and we do have sort of a, I don't want to call it a family bar, but we do have a bar that my family's kind of well known at, and it really is kind of our, it's where we go for big celebrations, birthdays and things like that, and graduations. It's where we have our big celebrations at. So they kind of know, I walk in and they're like, Dana, how you doing? So we may end up, my youngest son and I may end up rolling by there later on, just to say hello to everybody and pick up some good corned beef. So, oh, shepherd's pie sounds so good. Thanks, Roy. Now I got to make a shepherd's pie. But yeah, am I in Wisconsin? No, I'm in St. Louis. So you've been to Appleton? I don't know where. I thought you were in Missouri. Yes, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. About an hour and a half north of Dixon's Pickens. He actually is in Cape Girardeau, which is where my youngest son goes to school. So there's a nice college down there. So that's good morning. Good morning, Camilla and Kang. How you doing? Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day. Ah, cha cha cha. I if I always like to watch The Quiet Man on St. Patty's Day, which I realize is way, way, that's a little over the top. But I always like to watch The Quiet Man, and one of my favorite lines in there is the most ridiculous line ever, and it's god awful, but it's really hilarious when the old lady comes out. He's dragging her back from town, and the old lady comes up with a giant branch, and she's like, "Here's a good stick to beat the lovely lady." And that's like the funniest. Like, for some reason, it's just so funny. Yeah, do you love The Quiet Man too? Um, I just, when John Wayne chain smoking, and every 2 seconds he's lighting a cigarette, and then he takes two puffs and tosses it away, and it's just so funny. And when they do like the the fisticuffs. Hey, Card Shop, hi. I was just you're on my list. You'll want to go back and watch that. Thank you so much for your purchase of the Kangol last night. I just went through all of the purchases last night, so thank you so much. He purchased a vintage red Kangol, and they don't normally on the back of most of the Kangols that they sell. The kangaroo is white, and this one the kangaroo was black, and it's red and wool, and it's just I saw it, I had to have it, and that's what we're doing. So anyway, I've got. Oh, here we go. I've got the Chick Chat. Thank you. So I've got the Chick Chat starting live on. You probably heard that in the background, and I'm going to go watch them. So if anybody wants to chat or say hi, come on over and see me in the Chick Chat. Well, I'm not going to be on it, but I am going to be in the chat. So I just want to wish everybody a very happy St. Patty's Day. I hope that all of your sales are wonderful this week. I hope that your business is great. And more importantly, I hope that you take care of yourself, get some fresh air, some sunshine, and really just kind of take a moment to, smell the roses and enjoy life. That's take good care of yourself. You belong to me. So anyway, Glamma loves you. I'll see you in the chick chat. Bye, guys. Bye.